I recently had to experience something that scarred me for life. But what I did after was even crazier. Kyle jammed our king-size mattress between the lawnmower and a stack of paint cans, wiped his greasy hands on my quilt, and smirked like it was a joke. He called it a little attitude adjustment. In that moment, my heart didn't just break, it reloaded. But before we begin, please hit the like button and let me know where in the world you're watching from today. It's always fascinating seeing who's joining us from around the world. I'm Lauren Myers, 43, brand strategist, raised on Indiana cornfields and cherry Kool-Aid. Kyle and I bought the Atlanta Suburban Colonial 9 years ago. Scratch that. I bought it with inheritance money after Dad's soybean patent windfall. Kyle never let a detail like ownership stop him from swaggering. He'd already whittled my office down to a corner desk so his vintage guitar rack could breathe. Shoving my bed into the garage was just his victory lap. You know that metallic taste you get moments before you cry or swing? That's exactly what coated my tongue as I spotted the deed folder peeking from my file box, my secret edge. Why secret? Because 5 years earlier, after Kyle's second layoff, I refinanced solely under my name to lock a lower rate. He signed a quit claim without reading. I'd slipped it between refinance papers. He'd called me cute but paranoid. Turns out paranoia shields peace of mind. I dragged my pillow off the oily floor, marched back inside, and texted Jasmine Jordan, neighbor, sorority sister, and the fiercest midnight realtor east of the Mississippi. Got a cash buyer who won't flinch at a 3 a.m. walkthrough? I asked. Her reply came with a winking gif. Give me an hour. Pause a sec. Have you ever plotted revenge while the villain was still giggling in the next room? It feels like standing at the edge of a high dive. Terrifying, but the view is unbeatable. Kyle snored on the couch he'd dragged to our bedroom's empty carpet. I let him sleep. Meanwhile, Jasmine called an investor friend who flipped rentals for film crews. Payment wired on signature, no inspections. My one condition, a dawn closing. Ticking clock in place, adrenaline set, I gathered evidence. Nostalgia flashed. Mom's Cedar Hope chest scent, the one that used to calm me before track meets. Tonight it told me run fast, run smart. By 1:30, Jasmine's BMW headlights sliced through the drive. We tiptoed room to room shooting video for disclosure. Wood floors, granite counters, the garage cameo of my mattress throne. I whispered narration like a horror host, laughter catching in my throat. Signing took 15 minutes on her tablet. 78 seconds after I pressed submit, wire confirmation pinged. $620,000 cleared. My pulse drummed. 3 beats fury, 1 beat disbelief, repeat. The deed transfer triggered an auto notification to Kyle's email, built-in justice. Still, I printed a courtesy notice on bright pink paper and taped it to the fridge under his precious craft beer magnet. House sold, vacate by noon. Lauren. Sunlight leaked around blinds when Kyle finally stirred. What's burning? He grunted. It was the smell of my victory pancakes. I always cook when I'm giddy. He shuffled in, saw 2 plates, and grinned like everything was normal. I slid 1 plate across. Fuel up. Movers arrive in 3 hours. The confusion on his face, priceless. He barked a laugh, then noticed the pink notice. Color drained faster than cheap wine at book club. You can't sell without me. His voice cracked on me. I pushed the deed into his trembling hands, the notarized quit claim highlighted. Watching his eyes flit, I remembered our 10th anniversary dinner when he joked that he married me for my organizational skills. He dialed our bank to call my bluff. The speaker crackled. Account closed. I'd moved funds to a solo account at a credit union he didn't know existed. Kyle's nostrils flared like a cartoon bull. You'll ruin my credit, he hissed. Sweetheart, I said, calm as iced tea. You did that when you forged my name for a secret equity loan. He froze. Jaw drop moment. Yep. Jasmine's title search had flagged a $50,000 second mortgage Kyle filed 2 months ago. Forgery meant full liability on him once title changed. Deadline to cure, 48 hours. TikTok. Listener, are you gripping your mug? Because here's where the karma wheel really spun. Kyle sprinted outside and tried charming the buyer's inspection crew into backing out. Bad move. They were Jasmine's cousins, loyal as Labradors. While he pleaded, I loaded my clothes, laptop, and Grandma's pie plates into my SUV. Jasmine's voice note chimed. County clerk recorded. Irrevocable. I inhaled humid Georgia air and tasted freedom. Memory washed over me. 17. Wind through car windows. Tom Petty on radio. Whole future crackling like summer asphalt. That same electric hope flickered now. By 10:30, Kyle's golf buddies began arriving for a game he'd organized. He'd planned to show off his man cave upgrade, my ex-office turned guitar temple. Instead, they found mismatched furniture piled on the lawn and a furious Kyle ripping "for sale" signs from the yard. One friend shot me a sympathetic shrug. Another filmed. Social downfall commencing. Somewhere between his third rant and fourth voicemail to his lawyer, Kyle remembered the equity loan forgery. He paled, bolted to his truck, and peeled away, straight to a bank manager who'd already flagged the fraudulent documents. By afternoon, my phone buzzed with a detective's number. I sent screenshots of forged signatures. That's right, legal downfall too. Now, I didn't want prison, I wanted perspective. When the detective asked if I'd press charges, I paused. Not today, I said, but make sure he knows the option stays open. Sometimes mercy dangling overhead scares harder than a gavel. That night I checked into a boutique loft downtown, jasmine candles flickering. I unrolled a brand new memory foam mattress, one I'd chosen, paid for, and positioned exactly where I pleased. I lay back, muscles unclenching, and let victory hum through me like cicadas after rain. Next evening, Jasmine and I toasted on her porch with sweet tea spiked just right. She handed me a manila envelope. Video of Kyle's meltdown had gone viral on local social. Comments ranged from Team Lauren to, he's lucky she didn't sell him too. Reputation bankruptcy. Complete. A gentle breeze carried the scent of fresh-cut grass, and for a heartbeat I was 13 again, licking popsicles on the bleachers. Simple, sunlit, sure the future loved me. It did again. 3 weeks later, divorce papers landed on Kyle's motel doorstep. My terms, my timetable. He signed. He couldn't afford a fight. The bank demanded immediate repayment. His truck got repossessed. Rumor says he's crashing on his brother's futon, far from guitars and swagger. As for me, I bought a small lake cottage once owned by a blues singer I adore. First night there, I dragged that greasy garage mattress onto the dock, snapped a photo of it floating away like a defeated raft, and posted it with one caption. Respect isn't furniture you can shove aside. 11 words, etched in sunrise gold.